should host the show.
Okay, all right.
Good evening and welcome to the stream. This is part 1 of our journey to play through Monkey Island, the secret of Monkey Island on the on DOSBox. And I'm going to be playing the and thanks for the host, Mr. Cola. I'm going to be playing the EGA version, which originally came out on 4 floppies, and it has been patched with the official LucasArts patches to play Roland sound, and there is a significant quality difference. between the original general MIDI sound and the Roland sound, so it's very worthwhile to patch the version to use the Roland sound, but otherwise it's identical to the original EGA version, and the art hasn't been patched at all. And I tend to like this version better because it I think that the pixel art in this game looks better in fewer colors. The EGA version has a much larger palette, and it sort of looks muddy to me due to the number of colors. And there is an in-between, which is the Amiga version, which is 32 color, which sits somewhere in between the EGA version and the VGA version. But this is one of my favorite versions of the game, and I particularly like the Roland sound, which you can now emulate pretty well on the PC using Munt, and it's hard to tell any difference. Yeah, the Amiga version is actually pretty good, and it's slightly less muddy than the PC version because it has fewer colors, but it still has more color than the EGA version, so it's an in-between. And the EGA version has noticeably fewer colors, so there is a lot more use of dithering, and I think the pixel art in the game looks very nice in the EGA palette. So that's the version we're going to be playing tonight. So without further ado, I have obviously played this game before a lot. I've played it many times, and usually I play it every Christmas. It's pretty much been a staple, and we should get rolling with the game. Hello there, Volcabre. Did you buy yourself an iOS health app? Hi, my name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate. Yikes, don't sneak up on me like that. I'm over this way. Ah, well then, Thriftweed. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. I see. So you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the scum bar. Gosh, thanks. I'll do that. Bye now. I'm off to seek my fortune. Good luck. Where did you say those pirate leaders were? The scum bar. Right. Thanks. Yeah, this is a MT32 sound emulated using Munt. I don't have an actual MT32, but it sounds pretty good through Munt, and there is an official patch for the EGA version which basically patches it to use the use the MT32 and it sounds a lot better. Now the poster says re-elect Governor Malay. Well, there's only one candidate, there's only one choice. And you can sort of see what I was talking about with the graphics here. This scene looks, I think it looks quite good in the EGA palette. Now our first task is to go into the scum bar and talk to the pirates here. Ahoy there, stranger. New in town. My name's Guybrush Threepwood. I'm new in town. Guybrush Threepwood? Ha ha ha. That's the stupidest name I've ever heard. Well, what's your name? My name is Malcolm Seafood. So what brings you to Mealy Island anyway? I want to be a pirate. Oh, really? You should go talk to the important looking pirates in the next room. They're pretty much in charge around here. They can tell you where to go and what to do. Where can I find the governor? Governor Marley? Her mansion is on the other side of town. But pirates aren't as welcome around the place as they used to be. Why not? Well, the last time she had a pirate over for dinner, he fell in love with her. It's made things rather uncomfortable for everybody. How's that? Well, there's a whole big story about what happened next, but I don't believe a word of it. Esteban over there at the other table might tell you about it. He takes the whole thing seriously. Very seriously. Uh-oh, it looks like my grog is getting flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Nice talking to you. Have fun on Mealy Island. This one is obviously passed out. What are you looking at me for? I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Guybrush. Yeah, so what? Who's this pirate that's bugging the governor? LeChuck? He's the guy that went to the governor's for dinner and never wanted to leave. He fell for her in a big way, but she told him to drop dead. So he did. Then things got really ugly. What's so scary about this LeChuck guy? LeChuck was a fearsome pirate. He tried to impress the governor by sailing off to find the secret of Monkey Island. But a mysterious storm came up and sank his ship, leaving no survivors. We thought that this was the end of the fearsome pirate LeChuck, but we were wrong. What happened then? He still sails the waters between here and Monkey Island. His ghost ship is an unholy terror upon the sea. That's why we're all in here and not out pirating. What happened to your eye? Well, I was putting in my contact list when... Hey, wait a second. That's none of your business. Sorry to bother you. Bye. Right. I yourself. So, tell me about Loom. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects. Elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects and magic spells. Beat the rush, go out and buy Loom today. Jeez, what an obvious sales pitch. sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away. Nice hat. Hi. Nice talking to you. There are these little features in the game which like for example this guy that advertises Loomis. What I love about this game, it doesn't really add much to the story itself, but there are so many of these neat little humorous touches. Like the fact that you can talk with the dog. Let's go have a conversation with the important looking pirates in the other room. What you be wanting, boy? I want to be a pirate. So what? Why bother us? Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole Chuck thing. So no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog. Do you have any special skills? I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Well, alright, but you don't become a pirate just by asking. You'll have to go through the 3 trials. What 3 trials are those? You must master the sword and the art of thievery and the quest. The what? Treasure hunting, yes, sea urchin. Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery, and return with proof that you've done it. And then you must drink grog with us. Grog! Tell me more about mastering the sword. First, get you a sword. You must seek out and defeat the swordmaster. Someone in town can probably direct you. Oh, you'll want to find someone to train you first. Imagine trying to take on the swordmaster without any training. I'll just be running along now. Leave us to our grog. Come back later and tell us how you're doing. So we'll take these little quests in the correct order. We'll start with the sword. We'll have to go into the kitchen to check that out. Hey, you can't come back here. So we'll have to patiently wait until the cook leaves the kitchen. Might have to walk back here as we do. And while up, don't go into the kitchen. And we will anyway. What he can't see won't hurt him. Now, there's a pot here underneath the table that we need to pick up, and there's a hunk of meat here, and there's a pot of stew here. We want to put the hunk of meat in the stew, and then pick it up once it's cooked. And we want to open up this door here, and we want this herring. We have to wait and get the bird away from it first. Let's see, this requires us to be a little bit quick. There goes the bird, and we get the fish. And now we could go back into the Bar again. Yeah, I compared the month sound to the MT32 sound, and you can't really tell the difference. It sounds very much the same. Deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck's ship lies anchored in a river of lava. Captain LeChuck, sir, there's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face. No, sir, nothing like it. Sir, it's days like this that makes you glad to be dead. Oh yes, sir, glad to be dead. You are glad to be dead, right? Oh yes, sir. I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship and murdered me and everyone on board. Yes, sir, lucky. Glad to hear it. Now, what is it that you disturbed me for? Ah, yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on Melee Island. Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got these sissy pirates so scared of the sea they're afraid to take a bath. Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town. Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced, probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bothered you with him. I'll have him taken care of myself. Wait, I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs. Yes, sir. Now we are in trouble. The Chuck is after us. Let's head over into town. Hey, don't mess with my rat. I said, don't pester the rat. Hey, nice rat. Do you like rats? Yes, I love rats. They're very intelligent creatures. Ha 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 ha. More intelligent than him. Why, there's a story around these parts that a bunch of rats actually crewed the ship here from fabled Monkey Island. Yeah, hi there, Ivy sir. This is the EGA version of the game. Originally came on 4 floppies, and it's been patched with the official LucasArts patches to get us a Roland MT32 sound, which I'm emulating on the PC. So it both looks good and sounds good. No, that's not right. It was actually a group of monkeys. That's amazing. But true. When they arrived, they sold the ship for a pretty penny. Only time I've seen anyone get the better of old Stan in a deal. I thought it was rats. Say, are you guys pirates? No, we're a wandering circus troupe. But this rat scared away the elephant. Shut up. Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack. What do you want? What's in the keg? Rum. Jam. Jam. Rum. Rum and jam. It's an old pirate favorite. Everybody knows that. Do you know where I could find a treasure map around here? Wanna buy a map, eh? Our maps are top quality, not like the birdcage liners you get from that clown across the street. No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes of the last meeting of the Melee Island PTA. Can't even give them away. Want one? No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8. Okay, that's fair. I'm really interested in this pirating thing. What do you want? How come you're on this street corner, not on a ship, looting, pillaging, sacking, that sort of thing? Well, pirating hasn't been panning out so well for us. There are some unnaturally talented pirates in the area right now, operating out of Monkey Island. So we've been pursuing alternate means of self-support. We're trying to start up a circus. It was working out well until a rat scared off the elephant. Now you've depressed us. Go home. Okay, we got the minutes. Sure are a lot of spelling errors. We got 2 pieces of 8 for taking the minutes that he gave to us. So that's at least something. Someone is calling for us from the alley. Hello? Anybody in here? Hello? You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one. And at this time of night, nobody would be around to see it. Oh, really? That's interesting. Well, see ya. Now, why are you in such a hurry? I'd better get your name. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm new in town. Listen, Peepwood. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. Whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me, this is a bad time to be visiting Melly Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer. Boy, I feel much better knowing there's an officer of the law around. Ooh, a circus. I love a circus. Can't pick up the poster. Now we can walk back to the street. And, oh, is it the shopkeeper? What does the sign say? Ring bell for service, he's not here. So let's walk back to the archway and to the lookout point. We're going to need to get some money to buy the sword from the shopkeeper anyway. That's basically our first task. We need the sword. We're gonna need some money as well to I heard there was going to be a weenie roast here. Yikes. You almost scared me to death. I thought you were never mind. What did you say your name was again? I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I came to Mealy Island because I want to be a pirate. Well, you picked the right place for it. Though perhaps the wrong time. Not to mention the wrong name. You have the silliest name I've heard in a long time. What the heck is wrong with Guybrush Threepwood? Well, nothing if you want to sell shoes. You may want to be a pirate. Boy, take my advice. Change your name. Try something like Dreadbeard or Six-Fingered Pete. Call me Squinky. You just said you were gibberish driftwood or something like that. Guybrush Threepwood. Sure, whatever. Who are you? I'm the lookout of Melee Island. I watch the ocean for approaching storms and ships and report them directly to the governor. She doesn't like unexpected visitors. Especially not now. Why is the governor worried about unexpected visitors? Actually, it's the expected visitors we are more worried about. One pirate captain in particular. A dead one, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous. How did you get to be the lookout when you're obviously blind as a bat? Watch your tongue. I was handpicked by Sheriff Shintop. I'll just be off to seek my fortune now. Good luck. So we'll walk from the lookout to the path here. And we need to find our way to the circus. We'll talk to the troll. Stop. You must pay a toll. Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate. You're no pirate? Why, the town drunk could out-insult you on his back. I probably would. I can out-insult anybody, you brainless clay doppelganger. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. Take that and stick it in your repertoire. You can't pass until you pay the toll. How much is the toll? Well, what have you got? Some semi-rancid meat? I want something that will attract attention but have no real importance. A monkey leash with 3 collars? Don't be silly. You have 3 chances to give me what I want, then I eat you. Now, I remember stumbling over this for a long time and then eventually giving the troll random items, and what he wants is the fish. Ah, a red herring. Pass. This is obviously a word joke about the meaning of red herring, and there's nothing that indicates in the game that this is actually a red herring. It's just a fish when you pick it up. But that doesn't really matter. We make it through. This is Stan's. We don't need to talk to Stan right now. This is not what we want either. This is the UC Paperium. Set this way. We're looking for the circus. It's around here somewhere. This is the fork in the road. Let's go to the clearing. This is the circus. And this is another example of why I think this version looks absolutely fantastic. Look at this circus tent here. This is done using only the 16 colors of the EGA palette. I'd get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze. Well, I can't do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week. I'd hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon. You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon. No, you get in the cannon. No, you get in the cannon. Slacker, loser, ruffian, fop. Weasel. I'm selling these fine jackets. Say there, son, would you like a once-in-a-lifetime feat? A death-defying feat? Well, not so death-defying. A dangerous feat? No, not dangerous at all. An easy feat, but exciting. With the amazing, adventurous, acrobatic, and exceedingly well-known fabulous flying Fettuccine brothers. That's us. My brother Alfredo and my brother Bill. Sound good? Good. It's very simple, really. See the cannon over there? All you have to do is get in the cannon and we'll shoot you out of it. Across the room. Quite safe, actually. So what do you say? How much will you pay me? How about 478 pieces of 8? A nice random number. Okay, sounds good. Have you got a helmet? Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me to be? Well, let's have it. We want to be sure that it's safe. Wouldn't want you to hurt. No siree. Now, this is where we give them the pot. Ah, that will work as a helmet. Now we can do the trick. Step right over here, son. Now put on your helmet and get in the cannon. We'll take care of the rest. It works. I'm so relieved. Hey, are you okay? Where's my helmet? He's alright. Hooray, we're spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit. Here's your money, sir. Just recompense for aiding us. We just need to change the aim a bit. I'll try it next. No, I'll do it next. No, me. No, me. Slacker. Loser. Ruffian. Fuck. So we survived the little circus act and gained 478 pieces of 8. So now we can go about buying the sword, which we'll need going forward. Go back to the lookout point and head into town and have a little chat with the shopkeeper. Walk to stairs. Get another look at this beautiful sunset here. It's gone down now. It's gotten darker. At some point we will need to buy a map of the rather shady guy with the parrot, but we don't need that right now. Take one quest at a time here. Now, as I mentioned, I've played this game many times before. I usually play it once a year. Ahoy there, fancy pants, said the shopkeeper. We'll find the sword. It's here somewhere. There it is. Slashmaster, when you want a sword as sharp as your wit, we'll pick up the sword and talk to the storekeeper. What do you want? About this sword. What about it? How much is it? That's 100 pieces of 8. Take it or leave it. I'll take it. Great. Best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent. What else do you want? I'm looking for the swordmaster of Melee Island. The Swordmaster of Melee Island? I don't know. Nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. Be right back. And don't touch anything. Now, what we'll do is we'll follow him. He will lead us straight to her. Get on the path here and follow him. I better just stay back here and eavesdrop. Hello again, Carla. I thought I told you to get lost. Actually, I'm here on business. The kid came into my store, see? Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me. Yeah, I guess so. Well, cut it out, I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction. Hey, it's your loss, baby. Yeah, right. Now scram. Now that's the Swordmaster. Well, we haven't trained yet, but we can have a short chat with her. How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission? Which I surely didn't give you. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you. Nothing like being honest. What was your final grade in Captain Smirk's sword fighting class? Grade? Class? You mean you came here to take on the Swordmaster of Melee Island? Possibly the greatest sword fighter in the entire Caribbean, without a single lesson in the art of fencing. Yep. How did you expect to defend yourself? Gee, I don't know. I see. Obviously not with your razor-sharp wit. I'd advise you to seek out Captain Smirks and get some real training. It would hardly be ethical, sporting, or even interesting to fight someone as unskilled as yourself. So beat it. Well, we get sent away, but we know what we have to do. We have to go convince the captain to train us up so we can go and fight the Swordmaster. And find the captain here. I think I'll knock. It will only be polite. What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot? Could you train me to be better than the swordmaster? Better than the swordmaster? You? Ha! You could never be half the sword fighter Kalle is. Even with hours of hard work and sweating blood. I remember fighting side by side with Kalle at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes." I do so have what it takes. You do not. I do so. You do not. I do so. I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. Did you see my sign? I'll usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What have you got? I've got 30 pieces of 8. Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword. Okay, check it out. Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it. Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with wormen like yourself, but seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I've got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is going to take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel it's special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm going to put you up against the machine. Machine? Is this going to hurt? Yikes. Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte. No, beat first, then lunge. Distance, distance. Distance, distance. No, beat first, then lunge. Hours later. You're starting to get the hang of it. More hours later. Not bad, you got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kinda like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult, one that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's got to be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm, just like Carl and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with... Now, we don't have any good choices at this moment, so I am rubber, you are glue. I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate, you fight like a cow. You see, it's a razor sharp wit like that wins fights. Let's try another one. Imagine this. You're trapped up against the wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with, I am rubber, you are glue. I can see we're in deep trouble here. A correct response to soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab would have been something like, first you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now I suggest you go out there and learn some insults. I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar. And indeed, we should probably pick this point to save. We need to learn some insults. Now, what we need to do is we need to go to the fork and need to start learning these insults, and there is no way of learning them except just facing them in short battle a few times and slowly learning what it is that we should say. Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Now, the only thing we can do here is we can throw insults, and if he can't answer the insults, then we win each bout of the fight, and if he can ask us and insult us, and if we don't know the answer, he will advance. So we will lose quite a few before we learn all of them. He doesn't know the correct response to "you fight like a dairy farmer", so we advance one and we get to insult again, and we only know one more. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. I am rubber, you are glue. So we won 2, and now we don't have a third one, so we will just use "I once owned a dog that was smarter than you". I am rubber, you are glue. And we defeat him. He's the easiest one. So now we wait. Until we have another encounter. What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber? My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. He must have taught you everything you know. Now we know the correct response to that one. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will. Now we don't know the retort, so we're just going to say I am rubber, you are glue. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. And again, we don't know the correct retort, so we will say I am rubber, you are glue, and we've been beaten. But now we've been given 2 more insults, and now we have to wait for a pirate that knows the answer, knows the correct retort, and then we can learn the correct retort to the correct insult. What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber? Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same? Yeah, now that you mention it, they do. It's probably just that we're tired. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Now we will use the ones that we just learned, and I hope he has the correct retort. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will. I'm shaking. He doesn't know the correct retort to that one. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. I am rubber, you are glue. He doesn't know the retort to that one either. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. He must have taught you everything you know, and now he will fight back and insult us. Have you stopped wearing diapers yet? I am rubber, you are glue. We don't know the retort to that one yet. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will. I am rubber, you are glue. I give up, you win. Now he used the insult that we used on him on us back, even though he doesn't know the retort. Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health. My name is Guybrush Threepwood, prepare to die. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. I am rubber, you are glue. Have you stopped wearing diapers yet? Why, did you want to borrow one? Now we have another retort. I'm not going to take your insolence sitting down. Oh yeah? That's a new insult. There are no words for how disgusting you are. I am rubber, you are glue. That's another new insult. But we got one more retort. So now we wait. Move out of the way or I cut my way through. My name is Guybrush Threepwood, prepare to die. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me and nobody ever will. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. We know the retort to this one. We know the retort to this one. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. Oh yeah? I'm not going to take your insolence sitting down. Oh yeah? We won this one. So we'll wait for the next one. What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber? My name is Guybrush Threepwood, prepare to die. I'm not going to take your insolence sitting down. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. There are no words for how disgusting you are. Oh yeah? My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. Oh yeah? Wow, you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster. We really are not. We have very few retorts. We'll have to get some more. What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber? My name is Guybrush Threepwood, prepare to die. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. So you got that job as a janitor after all. Now, finally, we have the retort to that one. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle. I am rubber, you are glue. We don't know the retort to that one. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. We got one more retort here. So we will wait patiently. Yeah, We need to gather all of the insults and most of the retorts. This better be important. My name is Gabriel Threepwood. Prepare to die. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur. Oh yeah? Nobody's ever drawn blood from me and nobody ever will. Oh yeah? I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle. I'm shaking. He says we're good enough to fight the swordmaster. But this better be important. My name is Gabriel Threepwood. Prepare to die. Let's see if we can get some. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? Oh, we have one more retort. Have you stopped wearing diapers yet? We know this one. Why did you want to borrow one? Nobody's ever drawn blood from me and nobody ever will. You run that fast? Another retort. You have the manners of a beggar. I don't know the retort to this one. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey. What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber? My name is Gabriel Threepwood. Prepare to die. We know this one. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. I am rubber, you are glue. Doesn't know this one. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle. I'm shaking. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. He must have taught you everything you know. Okay, he knows that one at least. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. We know this one. So you got that job as a janitor after all. Okay, we win. We have many of them, and the swordmaster will be a little different. It will not be exactly the same. That's Approacher and try your luck. You can always return back to the fork and have more of these. Let's go talk to the swordmaster. How dare you approach the swordmaster with? Oh, it's you again. My name is Gabriel Threepwood. I've come to kill you. Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. Every word you say to me is stupid. Now the retorts are the same, but the insults are not. We have nothing to respond to this with. We will try. He must have taught you everything you know. Now I know what filth and stupidity really are. No, so you got that job as a janitor after all. That would be the correct one, I would think. There are no clever moves that can help you now. You run that fast? I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do. You run that fast? I've got a long, sharp lesson for you to learn today. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood. So you got that job as a janitor after all. She wins. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey. I hope this teaches you a lesson. Now scram. We got pretty far. We'll try it again. It's just a matter of matching the retorts that we have to her insults, and we don't have all of the retorts, but I think we might have enough of them. You sort of need to figure out the correct retort for each insult. I'm back, and boy, are you in trouble this time. Let's get this over with. I will milk every drop of blood from your body. Oh, this is definitely how appropriate. You fight like a cow. And yes, it is. No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do. Now, we tried this before, and the correct retort here is you run that fast. You're a pain in the backside, sir. We don't have this one. He must have taught you everything you know. Now, this is obviously wrong, so. My sword is famous all over the Caribbean. Now, the correct response to this is first you better stop waving it like a feather duster. If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig. He must have taught you everything you know. You're slowly losing the upper hand here. My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood. So you got that job as a janitor after all, is probably the correct one here. My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island. No, this one is. So you got that job as a janitor after all. Yeah, it is. I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors. Okay, we could try the janitor here as well. So you got that job as a janitor after all. No. Uncle. We lose again. We should probably go pick up a few more retorts. We need more of the retorts to match her insults. Head back to the fork and wait for the next pirate to come over. What you be warning, you scurvy lubber? My name is Gaius Threepwood. Prepare to die. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle. I hope now you learn to stop picking your nose. Well, this is a new retort. There are no words for how disgusting you are. We don't have a retort for this one. So we will just respond with a feather duster. You make me want to puke. We have nothing for this either. So we'll just use the nose, and we've lost now. But we learned 2 new insults and 1 new retort, so at least had some success. Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health. My name is Gaius Threepwood. Prepare to die. Try out some of the new ones that we learned. I'm not taking your insolence sitting down. Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? This is a new retort. Nobody's ever drawn blood for me, and nobody ever will. We know this one. It's you run that fast. There are no words for how disgusting you are. Yes, there are. You just never learned them. So now we have that retort. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. First you better stop waving it like a feather duster. If your brother is like you, better to marry a pig. Ah, yes, okay. We can't use those insults. But we learned 2 more retorts. Let's head over to the Swordmasters. This is a bit of a trial and error. Always has been. But it's all good humor. Let's fight her again. See if we get anywhere. Okay, I think I got it this time. Let's get this over with. No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do. Okay, the correct retort to that is you run that fast. And we advance. I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman. We have no real retort to that. My tongue is sharper than any sword. First you better stop waving it like a feather duster. Yeah, that's correct. My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me. Let's try. Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? It's obviously not correct, though. You are a pain in the backside, sir. Now this is the one that your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? This is the correct retort to that insult. If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig. He must have taught you everything you know. That's not correct. I've got a long, sharp lesson for you to learn today. Now we know this one. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? This is the correct retort here. We get back a little bit. Only once have I met such a coward. He must have taught you everything you know. That would be the correct one for this one. Yeah, we win. Okay, you win. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all of your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them. We have a 100% cotton t-shirt. Let's look at it. It says, I beat the Swordmaster. Beat the Swordmaster, got a t-shirt. Now we should head back to the lookout point and head into town and talk to the pirates in the bar again. We need to figure out our next task. Go to the lookout point. Gone too far here. Should go into the scum bar and hear the lovely music there. Have a little chat with the important looking pirates. Well, if it isn't a boy who wants to be a pirate, how do you fare on your quests? I'm the deadliest scalawag whatever swung a sword. Well, defeated the Swordmaster, did ya? You're a strong fellow. You may keep the stylish t-shirt, we have enough. Now tell me more about mastering the art of thievery. We want you to procure a small item for us, the idol of many hands, in the governor's mansion. The governor keeps the idol of many hands in a display case in the mansion outside of town. You'll have to get past the guards naturally. The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside. They're a particularly vicious breed. You might be able to drug them or something. I'll just be running along now. Leave us to our grog. Come back later and tell us how you're doing. Now this is task number 2. We'll head back to the lookout point. What should be wanting you, scurvy lubber? Sorry to bother you, I'll be on my way. He ran into the pirate on the road here. Now, what we want to do here is go to the fork and walk around a little bit. We already have some meat, but we need something to strike it with. And this yellow petal will do just fine. Now we have meat with condiment. Get out of the forest again. And head back to the village. Walk through town to the mansion on the other side. Now here are the deadly piranha poodles. We'll give the meat with the condiments to the deadly piranha poodles. And they all eat it and fall asleep. Important notice, these dogs are not dead, they're only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game. Priceless being ways. Don't need that. I don't recognize the man, but he has a great heart. This looks like a job for Fester Shintop. Now there goes the priceless Minguas. Hypnotize quarrelsome rhinos. Set the push red button, not the red button. Look at tremendous yak. It's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips. Push tremendous, dangerous looking yak. I can't move it. Pull tremendous, dangerous looking yak. I can't move it. Pick up staple remover. Use staple remover on tremendous, dangerous looking yak. Walk to books. Pick up manual of style. I'll need this. I must be nuts. Pick up wax lips. Gophers. Pick up gopher repellent. Use gopher repellent with gopher. Use gopher repellent with another gopher. Use gopher repellent with gopher horde. Use gopher repellent with funny little man. Look at fabulous idol. It's beautiful. Open, lock. I can't open it. Uh-oh. Pick up heavy chair. Use heavy chair with sheriff. I should hold him for a while. I have only had a file I could get the idol. Now, we need to get a file to open the file cabinet. So let's do the only logical thing we can do and go to the jail. Oops, too far. Talk to the prisoner. You gotta get me out of here. I'm a victim of society. Not to mention halitosis. Yuck. Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat here in here but the rats. He doesn't want to talk to him. Talk to Death Breath? No thanks. So we need to find some mints. To give to the prisoner so we can talk to him. I'll just be running along now. Now where was it that you got the mint? Possibly with Stan. Let's go visit Stan of Stan's used ships. I haven't talked to him yet. He's not here. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around, I'll be right back. Okay, Stan. I'll use the grog machine. Nothing comes out. We'll push it. There's nothing to see here. Stan is not here. It's not time for him yet in the game. So where do we get a mint? Let's try going to talk with the shopkeeper. Oh, even though I've played this game tons of times, I forget the answers to some of these puzzles, which is good because it means it's more fun to play the game. Half the fun is in figuring all of this out. Let's talk to the guy with the parrot. Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven? What is that? Some sort of code? Of course it's a code, you idiot. Never mind. Good night. Excuse me, but do you... Oh, it's only you again. My cousin Sven sends his regards. I see. Let's talk business. You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island? Only one in existence. Rare. Very rare. Only 100 pieces of 8. We'll take it and we'll make a swell gift. There you go. You've made a wise decision. Now get lost. Now we have the map. We don't really need it at this point, but we have it anyway. Let's go talk to the voodoo lady here. See if we can find something here. Look at these baskets. Gee, I wonder what's in these baskets. Actually, I'm not that curious to find out what's inside. Probably poisonous snakes. Kind of an emancipated Charles's Atlas. Doesn't want to touch any of the creepy voodoo stuff. Or chickens. No thanks, haven't you ever heard of salmonella? Looks comfortable in a spooky sort of way, does the couch. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have? Yes, gee, I wonder. Maybe no one will miss just this one thing. Poor little thing, whatever it was. Let's not. Doesn't want to pick up any of the other voodoo stuff. Let's walk into the room here. What may I help you with, son? Wait, don't say anything. I can sense your name is Guybrush. Guybrush no, sir. No, Threepwood. Am I not right? Wow, that was amazing. Do you know any other tricks? I do not deal in tricks. What I know is the truth. I sense the guilt of stealing my chicken grows. Take it. It's yours. Why don't you want it? Is it jinxed with an ancient voodoo curse? No. The pulley squeaks. Can you read palms? So, my mind reading skills tells me it is your future you're interested in. Are you certain this is something you really wish to know? Yes, tell me everything that's going to happen to me. I am getting a vision. I see you taking a voyage, a long voyage. I see you captaining a ship. Yeah, I see... What? You see what? I see a giant monkey. Yikes. I see you inside the giant monkey. Gross. Wait. It is all becoming clear. Your journey will have many parts. You will see things better left unseen. You will hear things better left unheard. You will learn things better left unlearned. What kind of things? I hate surprises. No. Time is not right to know. When you know your purpose, come see me. I will let you know then. Yikes. And she disappears into the void. Now, we found the rubber chicken. I don't need to use that right now. Let's go talk to the shopkeeper. See if he has any mints. Hey, where'd you go? I hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the swordmaster. Who, by the way, says you could go jump in a lake, and when I come back, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again. What do you want? I could really use a breath mint. You're telling me. Here, take one. Please, take a whole roll. That will be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want? I think I'd just like to browse. Okay, but don't put your lips on anything. Now we have the breath mints. Let's head back to the prison and talk to the prisoner. We'll give him some breath mints first. Ooh, gravel mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me? Would you happen to have a file? You think I'd be in here if I did? All I have is this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made me. You can have that if you bring me something to get rid of these rats. I can't stand carrot cake. We'll give him the gopher repellent, see if we can use that. Hey, this might work on the rats. Thanks. Here's the cake. Now, he opened the cake. There's a file in it. Of course there's a file in it. So, let's walk to the doorway. Go back to the governor's mansion. And use the file to get the idol. The dogs are still peacefully sleeping in the yard. Go through the gaping hole in the wall. I've got the file. He'll go in and fight his way to the safe. Using the manual of style with the shredder. Give stylish confetti to heavily armed clown. Whee! Throw wax lips in fire. Use file on rhinoceros toenails. Use file on lock. Pick up fabulous idol. Phew, that was a close one. At least I got the idol. But I'm not done with you yet. Uh-oh. Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you? Look, I can explain. So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles. They're just sleeping. Broke into her house. The door was unlocked. And stole one of her most valuable pieces of art. No, you got it all wrong. Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation. She said I could have it. Ha. What's going on here? I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says you gave it to him. That's right, I did. What? You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Just go away, Fester. I can handle this. I'll deal with you later. Sorry about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley. So, I gave you the idol, eh? Gosh. Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although, I have to admit, not many get as far as you have. Hey there, Longshanks. Yeah, this is the original, not only the original DOS version, but the original DOS EGA version. So, this is the version I like the most, and then the Amiga version, and then the VGA version, if I were to order them. I like the pixel art in this EGA version more than I like the Amiga version, and that's saying a lot because I really like the Amiga version. My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too sweet. I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do. I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood. We did well with the ladies. We uttered many incomprehensible things. I really wish I knew how to talk to women. We have the idol. Let's get back to the bar. Where do you think you're going, Thumbwalk? Excuse me, Mr. Shinetop, but you're blocking the doorway. I think you need to cool off. Hand over your sword. Uh-oh. This is the end of the road, my little pantaloon pal. Your troublemaking days on Mealy Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spice Cake or Droop Face or whatever your name was. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day. Now, we are here. We're going to need another sword. Yeah. And we'll go back up to the pier. Well, it wasn't so hard. Now all I have to do is show this stupid idol to the pirate leaders and you're alive. Governor. Hey, you can talk. Who'd have known? What are you doing here? Come to finish the job? No, I came down here to save your life. Fester wasn't acting on my orders when he threw you in there. You came down here to rescue me? I didn't even think you liked me. Well, our first meeting was a little awkward. You seem to have trouble forming complete sentences. But then again, so do most of my citizens. But I'm not one of your citizens. I'm just a drifter, a nobody, a would-be pirate. Who would have known or even cared if you'd let me drown? I would have, Guybrush. Oh, Governor. Oh, Threepwood. Oh, Elaine. Oh, Guybrush. Love Muffin. Sugar Boots. Honey Pumpkin. Plunder Bunny. Kiss me. No, we mustn't. What? Not here, where everyone can see us. Why? Are you ashamed of me? No, it's not that at all. It's just that many of these pirates have made advances at me. And to avoid hurting their feelings, I've always told them that my father made me promise never to fall in love with a pirate. If they see us together, they'll know I was lying. Okay then, let's go to your place. Okay. But finish your trials first. I don't want you to be preoccupied. But I feel this certain urge to complete the trials quickly. So let's get them over with, so Guybrush can get back to his love life. We need to go to the scum bar. Yeah, this remains one of the greatest games ever made. I've played it so often that I don't have the count, but every time I played it, I enjoy it. Monkey Island Sega, I don't think there's such a thing. This is the EGA version of the game. The original one that came on 4 floppies, and it's been patched with the official LucasArts Roland sound patch, which brings us MT32 sound through mount emulation, which sounds pretty great. I think this is the greatest sounding version of the game on any platform. How do you fare, swordsman? I'm the sneakiest footpad in these aisles. Ah, the idol of many hands. You're a brave lad. And thank you for stealing it for us. Have I heard of the 90s show Are You Afraid of the Dark? I might have. I'm not entirely sure. Why? Legend has it that there is a treasure buried here on the island. All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Mealy Island and bring it back here. Should I have a map or something? You can hardly expect to find the treasure without a map. And don't forget, X marks the spot. I'll just be running along now. Leave us to our grog. Great old PC game, this stop motion, okay. Yeah, it might be available for the Sega CD. I'm not terribly familiar with the Sega CD platform. It was ported to almost pretty much any 16-bit system there was. It was wildly popular at the time. And of course originally played it on the Amiga, but I saw the stores version as well. And people's preferences differ in this. Some people like the 256 color VGA version. I like this one better. Now we need a shovel, so we should go pick that up and buy it so we can go dig for treasure. We already have the map. What do you want? About this shovel. What about it? How much is it? Another would-be treasure hunter, eh? That will cost you 75 pieces of 8. I'll take it. Great. It will pay for itself, believe me. You'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would you? What else do you want? I think I'd just like to browse. Whatever. You think he's named after the brush? They picked up the brush of the guy, and what shall we call him? Well, we picked him up. He's the guy brush. That might well be true. That's it's not out of the question that it is. We need to go back to the fork with the map and find our way to the treasure. Here is the fork, we'll go there. Now let's take a look at this map here. I think I've been hacked. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons. Back 2, 3, 4, left 2, 3, 4, right 2, 3, 4. Let's follow this and go back. Left. And right. Then it's left, right, back. So we'll go left. Right. And back. The final 3. Right, left, back. So we'll go right. And left. And back. Look at the plaque. The legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. This carefully reproduced piece of Melee Island history has delighted thousands of would-be pirates and their families for generations. Remember, there are other pirates on this island, so go easy on the treasure. Leave some for the next person. Oh. Looks like a big plus sign. What could that possibly mean? We'll use a shovel with the axe. This shouldn't take too long. Hours pass. Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy. It's a t-shirt. Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless. Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now. More hours pass. And we have the t-shirt. Found the treasure, got the t-shirt. In fact, now we have 2 of them. Now go back to the bar and LeChuck's ship is leaving. What was that? I'm so confused. Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped. What? By whom? LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her. So where were you this whole time? Sleeping? Hey, I'm a lookout, not a bodyguard. Where did they go? LeChuck's taking the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think that you will like what it says. Let's read the note. Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as he was always meant to be. If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck. So much for our love affair with the governor. Let's go talk to the pirates. Now, everybody has left the bar. Except for the cook. He's crying. What's wrong, old sot? The governor is gone. LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her on the ghost ship and spirited her away. She was so good to me. Always conveniently losing these health board reports. For a small consideration, of course. What will become of my business? Oh, woe is me. What can I do to save her? You must get a ship and go after her. The ghost pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me how. All you need to do is find a way there. Where can I get a ship? Why, at Smiling Stan's used shipyard, same as everybody else. Tell him I sent you. We're old friends. Will you join me? Alas, I cannot go to sea. An old war injury. I'm sure you understand. Right, I'm off. Good luck. Be sure and wear your mittens. And your galoshes. And don't forget to write. Bye now. He is indeed very heartbroken about the governor. And now we need a ship. And we also need a crew. Let's see if we can talk old Stan into letting us buy a ship. He wasn't there last time we went to visit. He was away looking for new sweet deals. There's Stan. I'm Stan of Stan's previously owned vessels. And I'd stand on my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big, little, fast, slow. You want it, I got it. And if I don't got it, I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. But I know you're going to leave here happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come take a look around. So tell me, what are you interested in looking at today? Yeah, that would be very nice. It would save you from having to listen to me read out the dialogue. And that's one of the advantages of the newer versions of the game, that there is a voiceover. And now I really don't have that much to spend. Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for a real steal, I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. This here is the famous Sea Monkey, the only ship ever to make it to Monkey Island and come back with anybody aboard left alive. Or should I say anything? You see, the previous owners of the ship were two adventurous pirates. They set off, like many before, to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island. And like many before, they disappeared forever. Their fate, a mystery. Almost as mysterious as how the ship returned to Melee Island without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps. Chimps? There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean. Oh, shut up. It makes a good story. Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is, until someone makes me an offer. Just how much were you looking to spend today? Oh, no more than 173 pieces of 8. Look, this is a very reasonably priced ship, but not that reasonable. I doubt you're carrying enough cash on you for this transaction. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you? Actually, I was hoping to get one on credit. Sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy. If you got a job, the storekeeper in town might extend you some credit. Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you already got some other means of financing. All I have is this rubber chicken. It's one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle. I already got one of those. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you? On second thought, this may not be the ship for me. Okay, but I got 5 other guys coming to look at this baby today. Don't count on it being here if you change your mind. So what else can I show you? Actually, I'd like to go think about it some more. Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Bye now. I forgot to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by. A compass? An extra strong magnetic compass. With your picture on it. That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go. I'll be right here when you come back. But I can't guarantee that any of these ships will. Right. They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock. He'll be back. Now, we need to go trick the shopkeeper into giving us credit. Of course, we have no job. So we'll probably have to borrow the credit note. Ahoy there, fancy pants. I'll talk to the storekeeper. What do you want? I'm interested in procuring a note of credit. You are you? Got a job? Yes, of course I do. Alright. I'll get one of my notes and we'll fill it out. Now we need to pay attention to what it is that he's doing. Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was? I'm a grog swilling, foul smelling pirate. Foul smelling, yes. Grog swilling, maybe. But a pirate? Don't make me laugh. Come back when you've got some tattoos or a peg leg or at least an eye patch, for crying out loud. What else do you want? I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island. Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you. Maybe if you asked her again. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again? Be right back. Now, and don't touch anything. Obviously, we will go to the safe while he's out. Try to crack it open. Davy Jones loggers, the last word in theft, fire, and grog-resistant storage devices. It's locked. Now let's see. Let's push and pull. So, what was it again? Hold this here. Just push. Push is here. You obviously didn't pay close enough attention to what it is that he was doing. We'll have to wait for him to come back. We'll have to use the bell and make him come back. I'm gonna go through this dialogue again. It never fails. I step away from the counter for 2 seconds. Some idiot's already ringing that stupid bell. The swordmaster says you can jump in the lake, by the way. What do you want? Let's see if we can do this again here. Let's open the door. Go out and go in again. See if we can get him to open up the safe again. Ahoy there, fancy pants. What do you want? I'm interested in procuring a note of credit. Got yourself a job finally, eh? Alright. I'll get one of my notes and we'll fit it out. Now it's in the 12 o'clock position. He moves it counterclockwise to 6, then it's very hard to tell what he's doing there. And I'm the Queen of England. The cook over there waits all his own tables. Now he'll go put it back. Let's What I'm going to do is I'm going to use modern technology and take a video of this while he does it. Then sent him back out. I'll tell him we're a pirate. He'll go return the note. And then we'll send him over to the swordmasters. Go through this dialogue again and convince him that we need to see the swordmaster. He likes hiking all the way over there to see her, so he complains a lot, but he goes anyway. Let's go to the safe. Now, first thing he does is he pulls it twice. Then he pushes it 3 times. And he pulls it again. And then he pushes it 3 times. No, then he pulls it 3 times. No, damn it. Back at the start here. Let's try this again. It's 2 pulls. And 3 pushes. And a pull. And then 3 more pushes. The safe opens. There's nothing in here but this note. This is the storekeeper's credit note. We'll leave the store without talking to him. Sneak out with the credit note in our pocket. Give that to Stan to procure the ship. Probably should save at some point. The thing I liked most about these games, after having played some of the early Sierra adventures, is that you don't get soft locked to a point where you have to restore some old save because you did something that prevents you from ever being able to complete the game, and you aren't continuously dying in some new and inventive ways. I much prefer this format of an adventure game, and I think LucasArts basically hit the nail on the head with this game. Great to see you again. I knew you'd come back. Everybody does. You know why they come back. Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come take a look around. Thanks for the follow, Lord Malpander. Let's see. Could I see that cheap one again? I knew it. I knew it. Just can't get her out of her mind, can you? Well, walk this way. Hard to stay away from a good mystery, isn't it? What kind of price range were you thinking of? I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it? Hey, of course. Your credit's always good, that stands. Doesn't matter if you've had credit problems in the past. Divorce, bankruptcy, chronic gambling mishaps. I mean, who am I to judge, right? If the storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit, then you must be an honest man with a steady income, right? Right. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I know you want it. You know you want it. And I know that you know that I want to sell it, so I'd like to make you an offer. Great. How much? I'd like to pay 2,000 pieces of 8. Sure, I guess we can start out at the bottom. I got all day. I'm going to be getting a whole new shipment next week, so you got me over a barrel. I've got to sell this baby, even if it means losing my shirt. I'd like to make you an offer. Great. How much? How does 3,000 pieces of 8 sound? That's a little bit more like it, but not much. I know you can try harder than that. Just tell me, what would it take to get you to sail this ship away today? I'd like to make you an offer. Great. How much? Okay, 4,000 pieces of 8. That's a little bit more like it, but not much. I know you can try harder than that. You realize, don't you, that they just don't make them like this anymore? I'd like to make you an offer. Great. How much? All right, 5,000. But that's my final offer. That's a little bit more like it, but not much. I know you can try harder than that. Buddy, you can tell me the truth. It's the little woman, isn't it? You're afraid of what she'll say when you come home with a new ship. Don't be such a wimp. Stand up to her. She will respect you for it. And when she sees this ship, she'll love you for it. Trust me. Well, what do you think it's worth? You could sell this puppy away today for just 8,500 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you? I'd like to make you an offer. Great. How much? $5,000. That's my final offer. That's still not enough money. Inflation works in the other direction, you know. I don't understand. I thought you were interested in this ship. I'd like to make you an offer. Great. How much? Actually, I'd like you to squirm a little more. I've been good, Longshanks. It's been work week is over. And it's a Friday, so things are good. Let's walk away from Stan here. Forget it. I don't need this boat anyway. No, wait a second. Don't go away, Matt. I'm sure we can work something out. Well, maybe you're right. Of course I am. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. I'm on your side, buddy. It's my boss that's the real miser. Well, what do you think it's worth? You could sell this puppy away today for just 7,500 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you? I'd like to make you an offer. Great. How much? 5,000, and that's my final offer. That's still not enough money. Inflation works in the other direction, you know. Maybe you haven't realized the fact that this is the only ship lot on the island. Forget it, I don't need this boat anyway. Now wait a second. Don't go away, mad. I'm sure we can work something out. Well, maybe you're right. Of course I am. Now where were we? Oh yeah. I'm just thinking of my kids' education fund here. Well, what do you think it's worth? You could sell this puppy away today for just 7,000 pieces of eight. How does that sound to you? Forget it, I don't need this boat anyway. Now wait a second. Don't go away, Matt. I'm sure we can work something out. Sorry, Stan, I'm out of here. Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Bye now. He won't let us leave. Did I already give you my card? Here. I better give you another one just in case. Thanks. Well, try our hand with Stan again. I just knew you'd be back. I knew you would be able to get that little beauty out of your mind. Come on, let's go take another look at her. Stan is a salesman. He's the used car salesman of every used car salesman. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Pretty soon you're going to have to make me a serious offer, you know. And we'll ask again. What do you think it's worth? You could sell this puppy away today for just 6,900 pieces of eight. How does that sound to you? I'd like to make you an offer. Great. How much? 5,000, and that's my final offer. 5,000 pieces of eight? Okay. It's killing me, but okay. And I thought I was going to give my children Christmas presents this year. Just take it out of here. I'm glad to get rid of it. Oh yeah, do you have that note from the storekeeper on you? Thanks. I've got to run these numbers by my boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but I'll talk him into it. You meet me at the dock with your crew. I'll bring this ship and the papers. I just want to say that I really feel like we got to know each other today. I mean, I really felt some bonding here. And I don't just say that to everybody. It's been great doing business with you. Really. Sucker. See you at the dock and don't forget your crew. All three of them. Now we're in trouble. We have a ship, but we have no crew. Now, let's go talk to the swordmaster and the trainer, see if they want to join us. There's no answer. The trainer is not there. Let's go speak with the swordmaster. You already got the t-shirt. What do you want now? I want us to make up and be friends. I want you to go away and leave me alone. The governor's been kidnapped. What? That's ridiculous. Oh no. This looks bad. Very bad. I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock. We have one. Meanwhile, having just returned from LA, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground rivers of Monkey Island and drop anchor. Captain, sir, I just stopped by to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission. Captain? Captain, are you alright? Never felt better. And how fares our prisoner? Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little trouble. Trouble? Nothing to worry about, sir. Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of there. For your sake, I hope not. With the years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking any chances now. You took care of Mr. Threepwood then. Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem. At this very moment he's 20 feet underwater, probably bloated up like a fattened pig. His eyes be eating out by crabs, fish pecking at his fingers. Kinda makes you wish you were there to watch. Ah, yes sir. Yeah, sure it does that. Now go check on the route. Make sure it's locked up tight. Aye aye, Captain. Now, let's go to the shore here. It's time to use the infamous rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, squeaky or not. Visit fabulous hook owl, restrooms and souvenirs. Walk to the pole here. Remember the first time I played this game, which is a fair while ago, we did not figure out this trick with the chicken. It took a while for us to realize how to get over there. How are you doing, Longshanks? Did you have a decent week? Hey, I don't like visitors. Who are you? The governor's been kidnapped. What? That's preposterous. Oh, really? Take a look at this note they left. Oh no. This is horrible. What are we going to do? We could get a crew together and sail off after them. What an idea. Now, if only we had a captain. What about me? You? That's a good one. Hey, I'm serious. Really? Really? Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way. Work under confinement. Are you stuck in the quarantine madness? We are having the third bout of COVID over here right now, and it's probably at least as bad as the first one. We had the second wave. This is the third one, and it's been pretty. Yeah, yeah. So we are taking turns at being at the office, and this week was my turn. So I've been at the office this week. Next week I have to be home, and pretty much every meeting is on Teams because half the staff is at home. So we're sitting. I was sitting at my desk for most of the week in endless team meetings. It's complicated, and anyone that now it's getting colder here. It was -3 degrees this morning, so everybody has a cold, and if you have the slightest cold, you don't come to work. So there were two of us in my team today out of 11 that were actually at work. So that's not a lot of hands, so it's more work for fewer people. There's something I want to show you in here, something horrible. Something so horrible that I stay awake at night just thinking about it. But I don't mean to scare you. I'm sure a big brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this monster. After all, it's much smaller than the beast that bit off my hand so many years ago. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was. Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding them this week. Silly me. I'll let you open the last door yourself. Just let me get out of your way. Wait. Getting cold feet? No, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, you're supposed to open that little door, and if you're brave enough, touch the beast inside. Oh, is that all? Okay, go ahead. If you got the guts. Let's pull this lever here. Yeah, this will pass Longshanks eventually. Everybody is we at least got a break during the summer. We had pretty much a COVID-free summer, and we got to live a normal life for a few months, and we got a little break from all of this bullshit, and now it's back for a while, but it will eventually go away again. Let's push this lever. I think everybody is very tired of all of this. How do we move this lever here? Hmm. Yeah, you go ahead and look. Trying to run away, eh? I thought so. You're obviously just a big chicken. I am not. Why don't you go look for a real captain for our crew? I'm going, but I'm not a chicken. You'll see. Yeah, sure. Now, how do we move this lever? Well, did you find us a captain? Well, no, not exactly. Don't tell me you came back here to try to prove how brave you are again. I told you I wasn't a chicken. We'll see about that. It might be that we're missing something. Potentially we are. You realize, of course, it's only gotten hungrier. Okay, go ahead. Chicken. Doesn't budge. Let's head back to town for now. Trying to run away, eh? I thought so. What's a chicken? Always a chicken. I am not. Why don't you go look for a real captain for our crew? We need something to... I'm going, but I'm not a chicken. You'll see. Need something to lubricate the lever. Let's head back. Over to the other side. We still have to go rescue the prisoner. Was the third crew member. Wow, it works both ways. That's some chicken. Let's head to the village again. Let's go talk to the prisoner first. The governor's been kidnapped. What? Here, look at this note. They've kidnapped the governor. That really makes me mad. I feel like kicking someone. I wonder if she left her place unlocked. If I let you out, would you join my crew? Sure, of course. To my emancipator I shall be eternally indebted. Until then, I pace. Let's head over to the bar. Find a way to get him out of there. Gonna meet these mugs. Another one here, and another one here. Now we have 5 of them. It's more than enough. Let's go to the kitchen. And there's a barrel of grog here. And we can put the grog in the mug. And this stuff is eating right through the mug. The grog is basically a combination of a lubricant and acid and sweeteners and all sorts of fairly bad stuff. At some point we will need to switch the mugs once it becomes it's only melting at this point. It becomes near death and we need to use it with another mug and transport it over to the prison and use the melting mug with the lock. Hey, great, a drink, I'm real thirsty. Yikes. And the lock melts away. Wow. And to think I used to drink that stuff. I'm free. Oh yeah, thanks. Sucker. But do we still have a deal? I'm sure he'll be back. He gave me his word as a pirate. Now we could potentially let the rat out as well. Head back to the bar. Pick up some more grog. I remember it took me quite a few tries when I first did this to get the grog over. You do get some more. You can pick up some additional mugs. You can technically do this with only 2. We only used 2 earlier. If you hurry as much as you can. Free the rats for some brownie points. Let's talk to the pirates again. Did you know that the governor's been kidnapped? Well, yes, we knew about that. I'm going after these immaterial authority figure nappers. Are you with me? Well, the governor can probably take care of herself. And we are sort of busy here. Yeah. We got the circus to think of. We've got to find the elephant. And get rid of these minutes. I'm sorry, we simply can't go at this time. I guess they are of little help. pick up some more mugs. Let's bring the grog over. There's yet another one here. We use the mug with the barrel. Get going. Bring the mug with us over to the island. See if we can use the mug as a grog, rather as a lubricant for the lever, so we can move it. It's thankfully still just melting, and it won't get destroyed while we're on the map. But it will soon be near death, so we'll use it. I just missed it, I think. Let's try that one again. I probably have to switch mugs before leaving the lookout. If that is indeed the way to solve this, I'm not entirely sure. I've forgotten exactly how to solve this puzzle. I believe there's one more mug here. Yes, there is. There's one more mug. Let's go to the kitchen. We'll use the mug with the barrel and get out of here again. You would think the cook would be dehydrated at this point. He's been crying, the poor man, for hours. Let's see, I forgot to use the mug. Okay. We have a fresh mug. Let's get over to the shore. Switch the mugs again and use the rubber chicken on the cable. Roll over that again. Walk to the house. Well, did you find us a captain? Well, no, not exactly. Don't tell me you came back here to try to prove how brave you are again. I told you I was the chicken. We'll see about that. Go through the ritual of opening the doors again. You realize, of course, it's only gotten hungrier. And we are back here. Let's okay, go ahead, chicken. Use the melting mug with a lever. It doesn't work. Doesn't help at all. How is it that we can Move this lever. Now we're just using random things on the handle. This is very weird. We went back somehow by using the map. We're back at square one. Now how do we operate this lever? Seems that we hit a bug in the game. So, what did we save just before going to buy the ship? Leave here again. Go through this process again here. Okay, it's as easy as this. All we had to do was open the door. It's just a parrot. I don't believe it. You are a brave man after all. You faced the beast I feared all these years. You had the guts to do what I never could. I feel like such a coward. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swap your decks. Oh, come on, Mr. Meathook. Mr. Meathook, you're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a great tattoo. I can make it talk. Wanna see? Maybe later. Anyway, you can swap my decks anytime. Really? Sure. I can still be on your crew? Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock. Oh, thank you, thank you. I won't let you down. No, I'm sure you won't. Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea. Now, wow, this is sounding better and better all the time. No, it's really not. But now we have everybody. That's probably a good point to save. Let's head to Monkey Island. I'll go up the pole. Now, in some versions of the game, this happens automatically after you've done it once. You can just walk over and he automatically does this trick. But not in every version, and not in this one at least. Now, all we need to do, as I remember, is just go down to the dock. There's Stan. Hey, it's good. I think it's a good thing you showed up. 10 people have offered to buy this baby off me while I've been standing here waiting for you. But I said, no way. I know a guy who's in love with his ship and it would break his heart to lose it. Am I right? Of course I am. I mean, just look at her. Sleek, aerodynamic, a buoyant barnacle-covered beauty. I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right? Catch you later. Good luck. Enjoy. I'm out of here. Whoops, I almost forgot to give you this free seafaring literature. My gift to you, just remember where you got it. Stance. Maybe I should have gotten that extended warranty after all. Hey, long time no see. Otis, I thought I'd never see you again. Hey, I could never pass up a chance to make some easy money. Money? Yeah, we are getting paid for this, right? Glad you could make it, Callum. Look, don't start with me, okay? So what's that warlock direct doing out there? How are we gonna get our ship in here with that pile of scrap in the way? Where's the cabin boy? I need him to go back to my place and pick up my bags. What's going on here? Where's our ship? Where's our crew? This isn't going to be as easy as I thought. Through the courageous leadership of Captain Freepwood, the Sea Monkey is finally on the way.
Okay.
Undaunted by the lack of navigational equipment or expertise, that crew begins to plan their voyage. Thanks for the host, Sinlow. First of all, I'd like to say it's great to be working with such a fine crew. The voyage ahead is not going to be easy. It's going to take skill, endurance, and most of all, teamwork. First, I thought we'd assign some duties. What is it we were suckered into doing again? I made a list. Suckered is right. I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor. She can clearly take care of herself. The way I look at it, we got this great ship. Well, we got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel and cruise for a while? I could use a little work on my tan. Come to think of it, I've been a little stressed out lately. I could use a rest. Then it's decided. We cruise the Caribbean. I'm doomed. We find ourselves on the second part of the journey. Welcome in, Sinlow. Thanks for the host, but we are just wrapping up. We finished the whole first part of the game, and this is a point to save. save here under let's head to Monkey Island. We are in part 2 of this journey. Now we need to figure out how to get the ship to Monkey Island and then face the third part, which is how to get back from Monkey Island and rescue the governor and finish off LeChuck. We'll continue. We will continue that progress next week at the same time, Friday night next week at 2200 GMT, and see who's on here. Dr. DCDS is here. He's playing Anvil of Dawn on PC DOS. I think he's the right guy to rate right now. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you Sinlow again for the host. Thank you Mr. Cola for the host. Thanks again for the follow, Lord Malfandir. Thanks for the follow, DMX87. And thanks for the follow, Cigar Coil. Let's set up the rate here. And then I will switch to the intro. Have a nice night, people. Have a good night's sleep. And I hope to see you again here either next Friday or tomorrow. We start our playthrough of Might and Magic 3 on the Amiga at 2200 GMT tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you a little bit later. Have a nice night.